Hello students, this lecture will teach about 3D scene. So you will learn how to set up some kind of 3D scene. For this, you will not need any kind of script. So you can leave your script as empty, like this, or you can detach a script from your root node. This is not recommended. Also, your root node need to be 3D node. So if your root node is 2D node, you need to use change type here and select 3D node. After that, you need to change here. So extents need to be node 3D. If you have extents of node 2D, please change it to the node 3D. You will need it later. And now let's start with the lecture. First, we will add some kind of 3D camera for our scene. So we will write camera 3D select. This is camera node displays from a point of a view. We will click create and we get this node. Also, we will need some kind of light. So add another node. We will write light. And we will use some kind of directional light for 3D. This is directional light from a distance as from the sun. Not bad idea. But let's try with a spotlight. We will use spotlight. Spotlight here. So this is such as a reflector, spotlight or a lantern. So we will use this better. And now go to 3D view. And here you see your camera. Here. You can move it if you like. And when you select spotlight, put spotlight behind the camera. So camera is in this way, and the spotlight is this in the same way, but behind camera. When you select camera, you can click here in this checkbox preview. You will get preview of your camera view. This preview shows some kind of 3D surrounding, but this will not be visible when you start your game scene. Another thing, we need something to be visible in this space in front of 3D camera. So select a node, a root node, and we will add some kind of static 3D body. So static 3D. Static body 3D. This is a 3D physics body that can't be moved by external forces. We'll create it. And for this static body, we need to add some visible shape. So for a static body, we can add collision shape and visible shape. First, we will add visible shape. So let's add another node. This node will be some kind of CSG, I think. CSG, this is some kind of object for, we will use box for prototyping. So this CSG, let's see in documentation. This nodes allow you to create a box for use as for use with the for the CSG system. CSG nodes are intended to be used for level prototyping. So we need it right for a prototyping. And let's go back here. As you see, we get some kind of visible box. This box needs to be in front of the camera. So select it and move it back, as you see here. So this is camera, this is our object. And we will rotate it. So click here or just press E on your keyboard. And with these lines for rotation, we will make some kind of rotation. Now we have object, as you see here, object, then our camera, and this is spotlight here, as you see, and the object is inside this spotlight. Now we can test this. As you see, in a game window, 3D space game window, we see some kind of box object under the influence of some kind of spotlight. Here we can change many things like rotation, position of a spotlight, camera, and this object, but we will not do it right now. And this will be conclusion of this short lesson. I hope you learn how to set up a simple 3D scene for a game. Thank you for watching. We will see each other in a next lesson. Goodbye.